Welcome to Ghoulish Gab, always spooky, always under 7 minutes. So we're doing another franchise episode. Let's talk about Ghostbusters. Just a quick talk. I don't even think we need to talk about the first movie. It's pretty classic, universally.
Yeah.
Everybody regards that as a fucking classic
I'd agree.
movie.
I would actually, though, I'm going to make what might be a controversial statement.
Ooh.
The second Ghostbuster movie is better.
Okay, no.
No? You disagree?
I disagree.
I think it's more intriguing. I like the storyline better. I
don't.
Okay. Why don't you like it better? Like what?
I don't think it doesn't work so well. I don't know. When I can go back and watch the first one anytime, and I still think it's a great movie. The second one for me is more about nostalgia. I remember seeing the second one in the theater when I was I must have been 9 or something, and it was this big experience. But I watch it now. Ever since then, even when I rewatch it every couple of years for fun, and it's not really such a good, I don't know, it just doesn't come across as actually a really good movie to me.
I disagree.
It just doesn't.
There's something about the fact that the Ghostbusters are already established, right? Mm-hmm. They are there. People are calling like it's not, oh, they're building up their thing. No, people know this is happening, so they know who to call.
Yeah.
But I like the goo. Like you yell at it, it's angry. Goo. Man, I don't know. Maybe that speaks to my childhood trauma.
It's my goo trauma.
My goo trauma.
It has goo trauma.
I have that thought, like that scene. I love the scene where they're screaming at it while it's in the toaster. Yeah. And then the toaster starts hopping around. I also think that actor, and I do not remember his name, but the actor who becomes kind of like the main villain's Renfeld.
Yeah.
Like he's really good. He's
good.
Good at being creepy. He's a good actor in general. I've seen him in many other things. But, he's good at being creepy and just kind of
he is good.
And then...
nothing really comes out of the guy in the painting. Is just nothing. That just ends up being nothing, and they shoot the goo out from the Statue of Liberty, and it's I don't know. Okay,
I see my
singing,
side, but I see your
and
side.
It's just kind of it just kind of falls. I don't mind that it's ridiculous, but it just, I don't know. To me, there was things where I'm like, it's just kind of gets silly, where it's just too silly at some point.
Okay. I don't know. I like it. And you know what? They both have Bill Murray, so I'm in.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's trash or anything like that. I don't know. The second one runs more off nostalgia for me because every time I put it on, I wait a couple of years. I watch the first one. I'm like, I'm going to put the second one in. And then the first half of the movie, I'm really into it. And then the second half for me, I'm just it just kind of falls apart for me.
Okay. I can see that.
Then we had to wait until 2016 for the reboot.
Yep.
Which I think people really shit on that, and I don't want to go in that much, but I think it's pretty fucking funny.
It's funny. It's well done. You've got queens of comedy in it. Mm-hmm. And again, another controversial take. I like it better than the later reboot, where they ignored this movie.
Yeah. That, yeah. I'm not going to say it's a masterpiece like the first one.
No, it's not. It's not even, it's not on that level.
But it's funny.
But it's funny.
And I mean, they definitely didn't strive for a big plot in that movie.
But they didn't strive for a big plot neither. I mean,
I just mean for this reboot, they didn't really shoot for the moon with trying to get too much of an original, bigger plot going. But for me, I think it's funny. The comedy lands, so it's pretty enjoyable.
You've got Leslie Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got Melissa McCarthy, Kate McKinnon, and then the
Kristen Wiig.
Those are 4 absolute fucking gems in the comedy world, and all of their stuff is hilarious. I think that if it wasn't for the fact that it was a reboot, this movie would have gone over like gangbusters, but too many people were trying to compare it to the comedy kings that were involved in the first movie.
Yeah.
So I think honestly it did a little bit of a disservice because if it had been solo on its own, it would have gone over like Gangbusters and been hilarious. But
plus, people hate women, so there's
there's that whole people hate women
thing. Then Ghostbusters Afterlife, to breeze through these last two really quickly. God, I'm gonna be honest. I was disappointed with how they tried to overload so much nostalgia in there that they were really just trying to call back every single thing from the first movie. And it was just like, ugh, is there like a lick of anything new in this? Like,
if Paul Rudd can't save a movie for me, I love Paul Rudd. If he can't save a movie, it's not that good. It's not horrendous.
No, it looks really good, and the acting is good. I don't think that the people in it were bad. I just think that the writing, they just went for nostalgia overload. And then going into Frozen Empire, so they were like, okay, are we going to get a whole brand new thing here? But then it's just kids trying to carry the franchise, and I'm just, a bunch of young, I don't know, they're young teens or whatever.
One of them was in Stranger Things, right?
And then the girl, like, is just, like, does all these awful things, and there's no consequences, and I'm like, and again, another movie. This movie looks good. There's some cool parts in it, but I'm just like, oh, the kids were not doing it for me. They were not carrying it, and I'm like, you're really gonna let these fucking 16-year-olds run around with the proton pack and then again, I know this is just a goofy movie, but I'm like, come on, can we ground this a little bit more?
And it's not to say that the actors don't have the skill, even the younger actors.
Good. The actors are all good.
But you're putting an entire franchise on the shoulders of people in their early 20s. That's too much pressure, especially after just less than 10 years ago we saw strong comedic women fail the franchise because sometimes a bunch of dude bros get too upset and can't let things go. So maybe there's just franchises we don't reboot, guys, because it's only going to piss people off no matter how good you do.
It's the writing. I think that franchise needs stronger writing. All right, tell us why you think we're wrong, or what you think about the Ghostbusters franchise. Tell us why you hate women in the one with the women movie.
Why do you hate women and people in their 20s?
Why do you hate women?
Yep.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.